So I'm trying to look at some anatomical terminology again. Here we're looking at what the concept of what plantar flexion and dorsiflexion in anatomy. So it's simply like when they say something is plantar flexed, what do they mean? When they say something is dorsiflexed, what do they mean? All right. And these two terminologies are used when you are talking about the foot. Okay. As simple as that, right? So when looking at the foot, the top of the foot is known as what? The dorsal. Like the down of the foot is known as what? The plantar surface. Do you understand? And what is flexion? Flexion is bringing something up or bringing something towards something. So dorsiflex is simply what? You are bringing the foot to the dorsal. While plantar flex, you are bringing the foot down to the downside. As literally as that, right? So let's look at the concepts. You guys get to see the definition, and from there you can now derive the differences between the two concepts, right? So for plantar flexion, I've showed you guys plantar. The downside is a plantar. You are bringing it down, okay? For plantar flexion is movement of the toe or foot, movement of the foot in which the toes are now pointing downwards away from the shin. This is your shin. So if it is pointing downward, it is actually away from your shin. Okay. So example is when you are standing on your tiptoes, or you're actually pressing like the gas pedal in the car. Do you understand? Your toes are kind of like pointing downward away from your shin. You understand? So what are the muscles involved? We have the gastrocnemius, we have the soleus muscles in the calves. These ones are involved. Therefore, dorsiflexion is as simple as that. You are bringing the toes towards the dorsum, or you are bringing the toes towards the shin. Do you understand? So definition is what? Movement of the foot in which the toes are brought closer to the shin. Alright? Example is when you are lifting your foot to take a step or pointing your toes upward. Okay? So what are the muscles involved? Mainly we have the tibialis anterior, we have extensor digitorum longus, we have the extensor hallucis longus muscle. Alright, all of them are involved. Alright, so for the conclusion now, both plantar flexion and dorsiflexion are essential for activities like what? Walking, running, jumping, okay? So they actually play a crucial role in maintaining balance and proper movement mechanics of the lower limb, okay? So that's it for plantar flexion and dorsiflexion in anatomy. Basically the definition, the differences between the muscles involved.